What's up, YouTube? Franchise. I was hit the wrong channel. Franchise Sports TV back again with another video. Alright, I gotta get on Shannon Sharpe, but also Nick Wright as well. They maybe they are getting paid to tell lies, but before I get into that, like, share, subscribe, and also comment down below. But I also wanted to respond to a different video that I did earlier. For some reason, when it comes to the Memphis Grizzlies, right? On YouTube, at least talk about them. It's always seems like there's protection for John Morant for his goofy ways. Yeah, I get it. He's young, but at the same time, you're a rising star in the NBA. African American star to add, and he acting stupid and acting crazy, and then people are trying to make excuses for him, blaming it on the city he came from. Do you realize a lot of people come from messed up or murderous, let's say, cities with a lot of crime? Richard Sherman, right? He's from South Central LA, Compton. That's probably a bad example. But anyways, just because you're from a certain area don't mean you have to continue to act like you're from that area. I'm from Milwaukee, right? Negroes are crazy out there. Hood, crazy. Out there robbing people, all kinds of stuff. Doesn't mean it gives me the right to act like that because I'm from there. No. After a while, eventually you gotta mature. That is the main point of that video. John Morant has to be more mature. And his dad needs to slap him on the back of his head and tell him, stop acting up. But his dad, I don't know, acting just like him. But just glad he ain't my superstar on my team. Y'all can deal with that, you Grizzlies fans out there. But after a while, that's gotta come a point in time when you have a different decorum about yourself and act mature. You're not a rapper. You're a basketball player in the NBA. A little bit different. But anyways, back to Shannon Sharpe, horsehead ass Shannon Sharpe, and Nick Wright, Gonzo. Alright, they gotta stop telling these lies about Michael Jordan. For one, the one lie that I continue to keep hearing, and a lot of people have touched on this, is the lie that Michael Jordan quit the NBA back in '93. He did not quit the NBA. All the stories we heard, even from The Last Dance, for one, he felt like in '93 he had nothing more else to prove. Another reason why his pops passed away tragically, as we all know that story. Now, there was other rumors that he was silently suspended for a year due to all the gambling and all that stuff. If you watch The Last Dance, and even that's even basic common knowledge, we followed Jordan during that time, that yes, he liked to be gambling in the casinos. So that's not quitting the NBA. And somebody mentions this also, not to get too out there. Somebody mentioned this in the conversation video I was watching about this. They mentioned that if Michael Jordan would have lost his mom tragically, we would never hear it. There would be no problems with this. There would be no problems with this because we know these days they like to praise women more than they actually uplift the men, especially in the black community. But that's not quitting the NBA. Quitting the NBA will be, I want to say quitting the NBA. Quitting will be, especially what LeBron does, what he did in 2011, what he did in 2010 with the Cavs, what he did with the Lakers, not the Lakers, but the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2008. That's quitting. When you scared of the moment. That's why I don't understand why people keep putting him as the GOAT. I've seen too many instances of LeBron being small in the moment for him to shine and put himself in that category as the GOAT. Perfect example was not last night, the other night against OKC. It's OKC, the rising team. You can easily put up 50 against them and send the crowd off even happier that you got that record, and you would have won that game with a 50 piece. But did you do that? No. He went back to the bench, talking about, I got foot soreness because he don't face the monster from Bruce City. We got to stop with these lies about Jordan so you can uplift LeBron. I'm sorry. I am so sorry that your quotations, GOAT, whenever live to the likes of people who are considered to be the GOAT from different likes, like a Jordan, like a Kareem, like a Wilt, like a Bird. I'm sorry, because those guys never, ever gave up. Now, they may have their shortcomings, but they never, ever choked. I'm going back to Jordan. Never choked in a finals. Jordan did not put 11 points up in a finals. Jordan went up against one of the best defensive guards of all time in Gary Payton back in 96. And it was a little bit tougher because Gary Payton is a tough defender. But he didn't put up 11 against Gary Payton at all. May have slowed them down. They put J.J. Barea, Jason Terry on LeBron. At times, Deshaun Stevenson, which is a little bit taller than them two, but still, 11 points in a finals game, and this man's supposed to be the GOAT. That GOAT discussion for him ran out. Nick Wright. We got to stop with the Jordan was overrated. Shout out to Basketball Facts for pointing this out. LeBron, yes, may have went against probably some of the best scorers with KD, Stephen Curry, Carmelo, even Kobe. But Jordan went out and played against some of the best defenders that the NBA has ever seen and put up big points. Jordan played on both sides of the court. Nick Wright. Jordan. I remember Nick Wright said this a couple of months ago that he said Jordan wasn't athletic. I'm like, are we seeing the same thing? So, we got to stop with these lies. Jordan is not overrated. Maybe because you don't like him. Maybe. Doesn't make him overrated. Now, I'm going to continue to say this, and I will continue to say this. LeBron, you're a basketball player. I ain't going to lie. But to be on the level, he's not on the level of a Jordan or a Kobe. And I already mentioned this already. Skill-wise, he is not. Most of LeBron's game is inside the paint, bullying people, getting those fouls. He never really progressed with his shot. He's got better since he got into the league, but it's not good still. He's too herky-jerky when he tries to do the turnaround jumper. He moves that pivot foot too much, but everybody moves that pivot foot a lot. We got to stop with these lies. Jordan didn't quit. Never. He went out till he had nothing left. And I think even when his last years with the Wizards, he even went out on one leg, a bum knee. Stop trying to rewrite history and telling these kids out here who don't know no better this. Because it's not true. The lies are getting more disgusting every day. And now it's getting to the point where they're trying to even erase, sorry, getting off topic, even erase Tim Duncan from the top 10 of best power forward of all time. I have said this, if Giannis continues to go the way he goes, he might leapfrog Tim Duncan as the best power forward of all time. But to say Tim Duncan as of now is not top 10, it's crazy. You may not like his game, It was too fundamental and it wasn't flashy enough. But man, won. Did what he had to do. He was a strong, silent type as well. Stop telling these lies, man. But I know they're getting paid to tell these lies. Emperor LeBron pays the checks.